The world is indeed full of peril, and in it there are many dark places, but still there is much that is fair. And though in all lands love is now mingled with grief, it grows perhaps the greater. Good day again, folks. I'm Gazza the Green, and welcome back to my little patch of the Shire. No elves or dwarves here, just some cheeky chickens and a wheelbarrow with one squeaky wheel and a mind of its own. This week we're diving into Permaculture Principle number 5, use and value renewable resources and services. Or, as I like to call it, how to stop paying for what nature's already handing out for free. This principle is about working with what nature provides freely and constantly, without burning through the stuff that takes millennia to make. The sun, wind, water, compost, animals, trees, worms, fungi, they all offer services we can use again and again without depleting them. That's what we mean by renewable. You can think of it like this. Fossil fuels are like a dragon's hoard, tempting, powerful, but once you've used it all, it's gone. And you might wake a dragon in the process. Renewable resources are more like a good Shire orchard. Give it care, harvest the fruit, and it will feed you season after season. We're not just talking solar panels and wind turbines here. We're talking free chook manure, worm castings, natural shade, mulch from prunings, even rainwater off the roof. Weeds are not weeds anymore. They're compost, liquid fertilizer, or dinner. The trick is to notice what's already working for you and use it with respect so it keeps on giving.
In gardens bloom the seeds of hope, as Tolkien wrote. From small things, great things come. Of this we all glow in the tranquility found with the soft morning dew.
On my 5-acre patch, I've leaned into this principle hard. Here are a few ways I've put it into practice. Solar panels help power the house, charge my power tools, and access goes back to the grid. Rainwater tanks collect from every roof I can point a gutter at. This is great for the dry spells we get and for the garden. We have grey water from the laundry, and that's directed out to the trees, and we have a plan for a reed filtration bed to be installed. Chickens give me eggs, entertainment, pest control, and excellent fertiliser. I've planted fast-growing support trees like lucerne trees and acacias for the chop and drop mulch, and this is all renewable organic matter right on this site. And let's not forget the mighty worm farm, turning kitchen scraps into black gold. I've learnt that when you work with renewable resources, your systems start to become resilient. If one thing falters, another can pick up the slack. Plus, it just feels right. Like you're part of the cycle, not just a consumer. The Shire folk lived this principle without ever reading a permaculture book. They didn't need diesel-powered tractors or synthetic fertilisers. They used wood for heat, animal manure for gardens, crop rotations for fertility, and shared labour as a community resource. Their ale was brewed from local grains, their clothes spun from wool, and their roofs grew moss in all the best spots. They were resourceful because that's what the land asked of them, and they valued those resources because they knew how long it took to grow a good apple tree or raise a woolly sheep. If you listen closely, the land still offers that kind of life. Slower, simpler, and a lot more satisfying than endless trips to Bunnings. Keep it secret, keep it safe. I still love going to Bunnings.
In a little green valley.
So, the next time you're tempted to buy some new flashy thing, stop and ask, is there something nature's already offering me? Renewable resources are out there in the sun, the soil, the animals, the rain, the community. We just have to pay attention. If you've found a clever way to use renewable resources in your own patch, share it in the comments. I'd love to hear about it. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that little bell if you want to keep following this journey, one principle at a time. Until next time, may your compost be rich and bellrog free, your tank be full, and your chickens never escape into the neighbour's veggie patch.